Alright guys, now for anybody who is not who's not paying attention, the New Year tournament has started, or recently started, not right this second, and the first match is being put up already on the Blackshot page. Now I'm not going to play this video because I don't want to play some of Blackshot Global's content. It's their content, you know. But this is the first match, AK-47 Dash versus, you know, Venatores, or however you pronounce that. I wanted to make this video to show you the real problem of Blackshot, and the reason why Blackshot will never really change. As hard as the GMs work, and as much as I give the GMs a lot of flack, I'm sure there are times, or there are people in the GM team who work very hard, and no doubt about it. But as hard as the GMs work, nothing will ever change in Blackshot. Nothing will ever change. The mindset that the players have in the game will never change. And the reason why I'm making this video is to talk to you about the tournament. Now, I noticed some reasonable fishy things when I was looking at the tournament video there. And let's just say as we go down the results from week 1, we start to see something a little strange. Team Nexus, no compromise, only class, and AK-47. They all have a red line through them. I don't know why that is, but if I go down a little bit here, things start to become apparent. AK-47 disqualified. Only class disqualified. Now, okay, in these situations these clans lost, so no disrespect to those clans, they lost, but legitimately lost. AK-47s disqualified. Only class disqualified. Now these clans, I'm not sure on AK-47, I think that's actually another AK-47 that somebody made for the event. But, as you can clearly see, we can already see that there are cheats, that there are cheating clans who have the names, at least the names, I'm pretty sure they're actually the clans. Because if you watch that video, which I won't play, but if you go and watch the video on the Blackshot Global channel, you can see Commander-in-Chief rank players playing in those clans, AK-47 I'm talking about here. If you look at these two clans, they are these high-level pro clans, but they're disqualified. I wonder why they got disqualified. Must be because their clans are completely clean and they have no cheaters. Right? Right? Yeah. And it does surprise me that a clan called Mortals be No Compromise, because No Compromise usually do well. As far as I usually see, I think if I remember correctly, I mean I could be wrong, I see so many now, I usually see them and I see Team Nexus running around with Rain all the time. So maybe if they removed Rain, they struggled to do anything. But this is really what it comes down to. You get these well-known, established clans who've got all these high-rank pros in them and stuff like that. They get disqualified. Now, I commend the fact that they got disqualified, the fact that they were found to be cheating and they got disqualified. Or whatever reason it may be. They may not have been cheating, it may have been a different reason. But I assume it was cheating. Now what I will say is, this is the only time you will see recognized people or recognized clans being banned, is when there is a tournament. And this is the one frustrating part. I'm commending the Blackshot team, you know, all the way through this video here, but this is the one negative that I will pull from this video. It's the fact that it takes them a tournament which has prizes and actually has some value. It takes them that situation before they will ban recognized clans or recognized people in the game. If any, well, I say if any, if certain individuals in these clans got reported outside of a tournament situation, they probably wouldn't be banned. As you know already, with the amount of reports that go in for some people, and they never get banned, and some of the stuff that I've posted on my channel, and those players still haven't been banned. But because it's a tournament, because it actually has some, I'm pretty sure some of the prizes are probably money prizes or whatever it may be. I don't know. Because it has some, you know, some value, they get banned. So this is the way it is. And this is why I keep saying to you about me quitting when my items just expire, because this is just straight away already you can see. These are the respected clans. They're not new clans, they're not random clans who nobody knows and they're just like, ha ha ha, we've got a hacker. These are clans that have been in the game for a moderate amount of time, sometimes even a long amount of time. And they still have players, and they still are happy to have players in their clans that are clearly not following the rules or doing something that they shouldn't be doing. This is why Blackshot will never change. It's not necessarily because of Blackshot the game itself, it's because of the development of the community and the way that the game is so poorly implemented for modern systems and hardware that people can use their own systems and hardware to exploit weaknesses in the game, like macro and like cheating. Cheating is much more difficult in other titles. Much more difficult. In some titles that I play, it's impossible. But in Blackshot, it's simple. You can do some simple Google searches, I'm sure, and go and find some popular websites where people share hacks and tools and injectors and all kinds of crazy shit like that. So that's just the way it is. This is my feedback of the tournament so far. If I see anything else from the tournament, I'll bring it to your attention. Another thing that I would like to note is a lot of the clans I've never heard of. Line Blessed, never heard of. We Only, yes. SAS Team, I think I heard of them a little bit. Incardia, yes. Blackshot, sort of, but I don't think Blackshot had an underscore. Exotic, I'm pretty sure they don't have an underscore. Venatores, or however you pronounce it. I've played Clan War against them. They all use rain. Iron Blood, no. Weed, I think the underscore is another Weed clan. Good Morning, yes, I've heard of them. Destination, I think they again don't have underscore. And Mortes, I don't know. I haven't heard of those. So this is really the way it is. The only way of people actually competing in this event seems to be a couple of clans that are older clans. Yes, there are a couple of clans that are older clans. But in the majority of cases, it's people who've had to create new clans, or they've had to use existing clan names, but they've had to create new ones, just so they can compete with clean players. Because in their original, or in their actual standing, seasonal standing clans, they have cheats, or they have people who've been banned before for cheating, so they can't compete. So that's it. As you can see here, Blackshot credentials. Also the Chronicles. Yeah, whatever. It's looking at people's accounts basically and seeing if they've probably been banned and stuff before. So there we go. That's all I'll do. Just a small video, just thought you'd like something a little bit different. But you can see how the tournament's going already, and it honestly doesn't surprise me. The fact that the BPL had pathetic banned out of BPL, it doesn't surprise me. And this is what I keep saying, all these well-known high-name clans and these well-known high-rank players, you think that these guys are all legit? No, pfft, are they fuck. And this is the first time I've really seen like strong action being taken against these well-known people inside the game, because usually Vertigo are just scared to ban these guys because they don't want to lose money. Thank you for watching.